I'm Tunde Victor Olonitola. Welcome to this video. I will be explaining to you how you can activate 9proxy, how you can redeem your 9proxy IP, and other things about it is what I'll be explaining to you in this video. I want you to stay tuned. Come to 9proxy.com. So come to that 9proxy.com. If you have not register, verify your email. Once you verify your email, then the next thing to do is to buy your IP, the number of IP you want. You can see on my screen, I have 42 IPs. Or 9proxy believes that, according to 9proxy, they will tell you that one IP is for 1 day, 24 hours. So technically, these 42 IPs should last for 42 days, but it is not like that. At times, you can use 10 IPs, or don't let me exaggerate it. You can use 4 or 3 IPs in 1 day if you want to walk all through the day, because some might not last up to 6 hours or not even up to 2 or 3 hours. So why some can last 24 hours. Now, if in case you want to buy this IP, you can contact me if you want to buy the IPs that you can use to generate your proxy. It is the IP you will use to generate proxy. You understand? So 9proxy is just a proxy center where you get the IP and generate proxy with it. Is it clear? So if you buy it on 9proxy, it's more expensive. So there are people that have bought it in bulks. So, when they buy it in bulk, they'll sell it to them cheaper. Those are people reselling. So those ones, if you buy it from them, it's usually cheaper. So if you need something like that, you can contact me. Now, once you are on this page, come to these 3 lines. Can you see these 3 lines? These 3 lines. You click these 3 lines. Under these 3 lines, you will see IP and you see gig. There's gig, there's IP. Let me click gig for you to see. There's gig. I have 0.5 gig there. There's also IP. Some believe that gig is better in browsing, that it is more anonymous than IP. While some believe that they are serving the same functions. So it's the IP that I showed you that I have 42. Why gig? Gig charge like your normal phone data is how gig is charging. So like if let me say I generate an IP, a proxy that is in gig, anything I browse on my phone, the way my IP is being deducted is the way the gig proxy will be deducted. You understand? Some believes that it is stronger, while some believes that it doesn't matter. But IP doesn't charge like your gig, like your data. It does not charge like that. IP charge per hour. Normally, as I've told you, you're supposed to use 24 hours, but you might not use 24 hours. It might not use less than 6 hours or so. Now, let's go to IP. If you want to generate gig, for instance, it's the same method. You will come to here. See this get proxy. You will click get proxy. Once you click get proxy, you will come to this add new. Can you see this add new? You will come to this add new. Once you come to this add new, then you put your username, you put your password. Under this IP limits, you will click limited. Because if you do not click limited under this IP limits, though for gig, this one might not really matter for gig. Only for IPs, it really matters. So you might not really click anything. You might just add one here if you like. But if it is gig you want to generate, just come straight. Just come straight and add and click add sub user. So you can even leave this one on unlimited. So just click add user sub user and you'll be fine. You understand? Now let's go back to IP, because most people like to generate IP. You click IP. Let's say this IP you want to generate. For instance, there is IP you want to generate. Once you come to click IP and you come to this dashboard, come to this proxy to web. Can you see this proxy to web? Click proxy to web and click create proxies. Click create proxies. Once you click create proxies, you can click add new. Then set your username, set your password. Under username, now you will put username. Ensure that your username you want to put, ensure that it starts with small letter. You understand? Ensure it starts with small letter. It should not start with capital letter. So start it with small letter and your user, add your password to it too. Under this IP, ensure you set limited. So limited, let me do it to explain to you. Ensure they are all small letter, you put underscore and you can put anything. Now that's the username I will use there. Then password, I can put anything also. Can put anything under password. Now, under this IP, select limited, then add one here, meaning only one should be generated at a time. When that one expire, you will come again and regenerate. But if you like, you can leave it in unlimited. Unlimited meaning that once that your IP is exhausted, automatically another one will generate for you. If you know that you will not always be online working, don't use this method because it will waste your IP. Then under this bandwidth, leave it. This is for gig. You don't need to touch this place as it's IP you are generating. Under the remark, you can add anything, you can write anything there. Then click add sub-user. Click add sub-user. Now you can see you have generated your username and password to generate your IP. Then the next thing is for us to generate our proxy. Now we're about to generate our proxy now. You will scroll down, come to this random. Under this random, right? You will search for the any country IP you want. If you want Australia, you search for it. If you want to use United States, you search for it. Any country you want. Let's say I want United States, for instance. For instance, United States. Proxy. Let me click United States. Then you can select by city or by states. Or by state, by city or ISP. I can say I want proxy of a particular state in USA. I want proxy of a particular city in USA. Or I want ISP of any ISP in USA. You know what they call ISP? ISP means like your MTN, your Airtel, your Glo. For USA, they have T-Mobile, they have Verizon. For UK, they have Vodafone. So just like that. For Australia, they have Australia Broadband and all that. So you can select by ISP too. Let me say I want to select by ISP, for instance. Then let me select my ISP. Come to ISP to select the exact ISP you want. Let me choose T-Mobile, for instance. Let me choose T-Mobile. No, I've chosen T-Mobile. Then this one, leave it as it is. Leave every other thing as it is. Then this format, this endpoint format, change it to host. Can you see? Change it to host name, meaning host name should come first, port name should come next, the username and password of the proxy should come next. All these things that you are seeing here, they are the proxy. What you are seeing here, they are the what? They are the proxy. What you are seeing here. So what you are seeing here, they are the proxy. Then you can copy any of them. I just copy the first one. Just copy the first one. So then once you copy them like this, it's now time to go and put them in an app where you can use them. You can put them in Tune to Tap. You can put them in any of them. You can put them in Super Proxy app. If you are using an iPhone, Potato is an app where you can put them and different kind of apps that you can put them. If you want Proxy of the app, the premium version of Super Proxy, you can also contact me. You can join the group on this link, under the link below to join the group for the premium version. So all these things, then it's time to insert it in an app so that your proxy can start working. The first thing to do is to come to your Super Proxy. This is Super Proxy app. Just go and search Super Proxy on Play Store and look for this logo. So Super Proxy app. Then you will insert the username, the password. Look at under a SOX5, we have just generated a SOX5. The server is 9proxy.io. Then let me copy it somewhere. I want to copy it somewhere so that we'll be able to use it. I want to copy it somewhere. So let's say I want the username and password, for instance. I can copy everything here. Let me copy everything here. This last one is the password. This last one that you're seeing, this last one, you see they use this column to divide all of them. Can you see the last column where I highlighted? You see a column before it, right? You will not copy that column. That one is password. Don't forget the format we use. That we said the last one should be password. Now, look for column again. This is another column here. Can you see? Can you see the column? Can you see? So in front of the column is username. Why these other ones? This one is the port. This is where the port will be. 175.22. This is 175.21. Then I'll change it to 22. Now, in front of this is 9proxy.io. That is the server. Can you see? I've already put it there. So now here you have it. Then you come here to click. Then you come here to click it to start it, to start the proxy. You come here to start the proxy. Click it and click start. Once you click start, the proxy should start. So you see started. Now then come here, come to this login. This login to see. Then you see the proxy is ready, service started, meaning the proxy is now live. So the proxy we've generated is now working. How do you know if this proxy, the location of this proxy, and if this proxy is working well? Come to ipscore.io. ipscore.io. Once you come to ipscore.io, you will see the proxy you are using. Can you see? It's telling me it's T-Mobile, it's in USA, it's in Chicago, and all that. Then scroll down. This is one thing you need to check in any proxy you want to use. The default score. This default score should be less than 10. Now it's telling me the default score is less than 10. Then if you want to be double sure, you scroll up, copy the IP. This is the IP I've copied. Once you copy the IP, you come to another website called scamalytics.com. Scamalytics.com. Then you paste the IP that you just copied there. You click search. You want to also check the default score, because if the default score is high, the website you are trying to launch the proxy on to detect that is proxy that you are using. Can you see here too? It's 10, and which is okay. Once you see green, at least it's okay. So that is how you go about it. Verifying your proxy, creating your proxy on 9proxy, and doing all these things. This is the postal code of the proxy. So thank you for watching this video.